obviously because you're a fucking moron and you don't understand the concept of having an intertwined nervous system with the body, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So, to all these fucking morons who are just standing there doing nothing, well, not even doing nothing. It's just your kid should have ample physical activity if you want your kid to be successful. And I remember, actually, I don't know how I'm going off on tangents, but I remember reading and watching it. Actually, Elliott fucking brought light to this. I have mad respect for that dude. You wanna go? I guess not. I hate people who fucking act like badasses, then they don't fucking go anywhere. What the fuck are you doing? I have no idea what the dumbass is doing. Anyways, yeah, sorry about that. Side note, I respect Elliott Hulse greatly. It is one of my life goals to go to Florida and visit him and meet the man behind the... Well, I think I've already met him, so to speak, in my own way, but he hasn't met me. I want to go there and personally thank the man for doing what he does. And then, sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, so, if your kid's a fucking moron, it's probably because your kid needs exercise and he needs to understand the value of his or her body. And I remember, like I was saying, I read this article about, he brought light to it and I decided to look up on it. And a lot of parents and a lot of kids, a lot of parents force their child to walk too quickly. And crawling is very good for a child. Like, it's something to do with the reptilian brain. Like, crawling associates itself with the reptilian brain, which walks on 4 legs and all that shit. And in order to have a good primal brain, you have to develop your reptilian brain first. Again, like, the reptilian brain is the foundation for what we ascend from. Yes, it's important to ascend. Yes, it's important to grow stronger and become a man and surpass the primal instincts and all that shit. But in order to do that, you have to develop a good foundation first, and that is the reptilian brain. Like, your central nervous system, all that shit, that's all reptilian. And there's people who say that, oh yeah, fuck the reptilian brains, like, the reptilians are evil, blah 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 blah. No, they're not evil. It's just, reptiles are fucked up in a sense that, like, they don't give a fuck. There's no family and clan culture within reptiles. Like, reptiles will eat their young. If they're hungry, they'll fucking eat them. They don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, that's kind of like bad and stuff, and we shouldn't be acting like that. But at the same time, you have to develop your instincts or survival and shit if you want to be successful. And by successful, I don't mean like money-wise or like popularity-wise. I just mean like successful in whatever you decide to do, and just in being, and be. And yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know. Just when I say I don't know, I don't know. I can't find the words for it. Yeah, so, and even like, and this kind of leads me to a good saying I've heard before, and it's like, all bridges are built on a good foundation. That is to say, if you have, in a relationship, both of the people's foundations must be set in order for the relationship to work. And the bridge rests on the foundations. So, if one side is weak, the whole structure collapses, crumbles. And the same is true for singular structures. Like, all great buildings are built on a foundation. All houses are built on a foundation. Everything is built upon a foundation. So, if you do not lay the foundation, then your structure, no matter how strong it is, will indeed crumble. I mean, you can set up supports and stuff later on, but then that is a foundation, right? everything above, like the base of support is the foundation. Everything above it is the structure itself. So I don't know. Well, I do know. I love it. I've noticed that every time I wake up in the morning and do some stretching, I have a great day. I haven't these past couple weeks haven't been so great for me, but then again, it's probably because I fell off and like the whole New Year thing just puts me into depression. Depression. Sorry, that's my Tourette's coming out. Into depression and I get it takes a while for my ADD to kick back in. Damn girl. Yeah. Anyways. Yoga, martial arts, all these Eastern philosophies are awesome. Not to say that Westerners are fucked up. Well, they kind of are, but I myself am a Westerner with Eastern influence. But I think you have to look at everything and compare everything and take the best from everything. Like, remake. That's, again, like, it's handout. I have a hard on for Elliott, but in a sense, I do. It's mental. I appreciate what Elliott does for the world, and for me, actually, because I've taken a lot of his writing. I've read a lot of what he's written and seen some of his videos, and I definitely appreciate what the man does. Fire truck. Damn, son. Somebody in trouble. Or something. Anyways, yeah, so I definitely appreciate his teachings and his beliefs and all that fun shit. And, fuck was I saying? I don't know, I get all this fucking ADD sometimes, like, it's very apparent in my rants, like, that's why I call them. I don't even call them lectures or anything, I just call them rants. And, yeah, so, definitely, I think, yeah, so like I was saying, I think it's a good idea to remix everything, like, I think Bruce Lee said this too. Take everything useful and throw the rest. So, I like to learn a lot of stuff and like to learn a lot of different things. So I do, but I don't hold on to any of it if I don't want to. Does that make sense? I appreciate the remix movement. Like, that's kind of why I appreciate CrossFit, but I hate it too. Actually, I apply the same principle to CrossFit. I took some of the principles of CrossFit, like, a lot of, like, I love sets where you do 1 rep on the minute every minute. I love those. And as long as you're maintaining good form, it's good. But I dislike the principles of, like, doing stupid ass shit, like high rep snatches and, like, doing 400 reps of snatches and push-ups at the same time. Like, that's just stupid to me. But yeah, anyways. Sorry, I don't want to hate on CrossFit, but yeah, I do hate it a little bit. Although I appreciate the teachings. Anyways, I'm gonna duck out now, so take home notes, stretch, breathe, learn, grow, take everything useful, throw out the rest, and don't forget the foundation. And don't forget your roots. I'm done.